Hey guys, this is Bass Fishing here with Rippin Outdoors. I'm making a video today to show you what my favorite baits are personally, how I like to use them, typically where I like to use them, what time of the year I like to use them. Let's get started. Well, first off, I personally like to use these 3-inch power bait minnows for drop shot. They're really lifelike, and where I live in Connecticut, this is what really these little minnows, they really imitate what the fish are in the lakes and ponds that are surrounded by me. I usually like to use this during the summertime when they're in a little bit deeper water, but this is what I really like to use for drop shot. My shaky head, I like to use these 5-inch shaky head worms. This isn't my favorite color. I like watermelon black and red or bubblegum, but this is good for demonstration. I usually like to throw these also in the summer in the deeper water. I like to throw this in deeper water, but sometimes I'll throw it on rocks, rocky bottoms, sandy bottoms. Sometimes if I'm really just having a really bad day, I'll toss this on, throw it in wood piles, whatever I really can. This is really kind of a go-to bait. It catches fish anytime, anywhere, any place, pretty much. Yeah. My favorite spawn bait of all time, I got this last year. It's called the warmouth. Honestly, my favorite bait for the spawn. The fish think it's an injured pumpkin seed, and they just gobble it. They gobble it. Caught a 5.5 pounder last year on this during the spawn. He was just a pig, and ever since then I've just been addicted. These little fins right here, they vibrate. They go back and forth. It's got a flutter action when it goes down. Just put a bullet weight on top of it, put it sideways in the side so it flutters when it goes down. It's just a great bait. I highly recommend Dean Rojas Warmouth by Big Bite Baits. Get one. What I really like to use for smallmouth, I really like to use in the rivers local to us. I like the color pearl white, but I like the super flukes. I love them. They catch so many fish for us. I'm kind of speechless. They catch so many fish. It's just ridiculous. Like I said, I'm speechless. I'll include a video on my biggest smallmouth with this past summer, and also with the hog that I caught with this warmouth at the end of the video. Another one for smallmouth that's pretty decent. It just catches a lot of fish, not really big fish, but I like to use this little what is it called? I know it's a swim bait. I forgot who it's made by. It's a little 4-inch, but they catch a lot of smallmouth too. Put a little jig head on them. My favorite crawdad of all time. Favorite crawdad. Strike King. Ooh, almost ripped one of the things. Strike King. Strike King makes these. It's called the Rage Tail Lobster. These things are by far the greatest crawfish I've ever used. My second favorite is actually the Chigger Craw, which doesn't compare to this. The claws, they flutter so great in the water. Vibration, they actually come coffee scented. I love them. Yeah. My favorite swim bait, everyone probably thinks, oh, they're so expensive, why would I buy those? Blah, 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 blah. The money minnows do work. They are so good. I catch so many key fish in tournaments and whatever it be. Whenever I'm not really catching anything, days slow, I go to a money minnow. throw one on, retrieve it. You know, it's as simple as that, and it catches fish. Period. My favorite creature bait. This is probably everyone's favorite creature bait. Well, it should be, in my opinion. The brush hog. I've seen some of my friends catch some big 7, 5, 6.5, 7 pound fish with this brush hog. It is my favorite creature bait. Nothing has topped it yet, but I also haven't really scratched the surface with much creature baits. But that's what I plan on doing. But this is definitely my favorite creature bait. These are all my baits I like to use. Like I said before, I mean, with the Super Fluke, mainly I like to use these during, probably mostly summertime, because that's when the smallmouth are more active. They hit the top water. Same with this swim bait. This swim bait I like to use year round. Not really more into the winter stages, but I like to use it springtime and summertime. Fall, I mean, I like to use them, but I like to use slower baits during the fall. Shaky head I'll use during the fall. Also, brush hog I use during the fall. Summer, I use it year round, except for through the ice. I don't really jig through the ice like everyone does, but that concludes this video. Thank you for watching this episode of Rippin' Lips Outdoors. Please rate and subscribe. I will do the same exact thing to you. Thank you.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right.